There's nothing I like more than spending a day checking out wildlife on my own doorstep, and to be perfectly honest, I thought I'd seen it all, but I haven't. Bristol is famous for many things, like the Clifton Suspension Bridge and the SS Great Britain. But 13-year-old Matthew Cousins wrote to the One Show, wanting to show me something that I personally have never seen in this city before. The common lizard. So Matt, thanks for the letter.
That's right.
How often do you come up here looking for the lizards then?
Oh, every Sunday, because my gran just lives up there and we have a Sunday roast and then we head out to see the lizards.
Matthew's scouting ground is right near the city centre and next to a main train line. This land was specially bought by the council, specifically to let wildlife flourish, and it seems to have done the job. So when did you first spot them here then?
Oh, quite a few years ago. Me and my dad were walking along here and we spotted them and we came back ever since.
How tough are they to find?
Not very tough. They're just basking on the railway sleepers and they dash in if they're scared, so they're pretty safe.
Common lizards will spend a lot of time out in the open during early spring and autumn basking in the sun. As they are cold-blooded, they need to warm themselves up sufficiently in order to hunt. Whilst most of the lizards tend to bask on the wooden sleepers, this sharp-eyed young lad has just spotted one right at the bottom of this metal railing in full sun. Gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely, lovely colour. Because you get lots of different colours. You can get speckled, you can get black, you can get brown. And this one's like a greeny sort of colour.
Yeah, no, I don't often see them this colour, actually. Mostly they tend to be variations on brown. That's quite unusual. And most of the time it's just a camouflage. And there is another type of lizard that Matthew has found. The slow worm is a lizard without legs. But to find them, you have to do a bit of lifting. I know the difference between a slow worm and a snake, so if you're unsure, please look but don't touch. Why'd you find them, do you reckon, under here?
Well, they don't like to bask in open sun like lizards, so they go under things instead that retain heat.
I reckon this is a male. With the females, you usually get a long, dark black line right along the top of the back. Any idea how old do you think he is?
5 years.
I'd say probably 7, 8, 9 years at least. They can live to as old as you are easily. Yeah, amazing. And beyond. Common lizards only live about half as long as slow worms. And although still widespread, they are currently in decline. It's the only lizard that can be found as far north as the Arctic Circle. And to cope with our cooler temperatures, the females have evolved their breeding strategy. Of course, you know what's special about this lizard when it gives birth, don't you?
Yeah, they give birth to live young, don't they?
Yeah, which is really unusual for lots of reptiles, because of course most of them lay eggs. The females have eggs inside their body, but as they give birth, the egg ruptures or breaks, and out pops live young.
And they're in a sort of membrane, aren't they, usually?
Absolutely right. What a smarty pants. I think he knows more about common lizards than I do. Matthew also takes amazing photos of the lizards. And thanks to the land set aside in Bristol, he should be happily snapping them for many years to come. Matt, it's official.
Yep.
You are lizard spotting, photographing supremo. Thank you for an absolutely fabulous day and showing me wildlife in my own city that I didn't know was here.
No problem. I've got a present for you.
Look at that. Bristol lizards. I've just moved house. Do you know where that's going to go?
Where?
Right in my study above my desk.
Oh, thanks.
Isn't that wonderful?
Who'd have thunk it ended up on my desk instead. Hope you enjoyed that. I did that back a long time ago. Yeah, got a few more bristles on my chin there. But yeah, it was good. It was a cool experience. BBC The One Show. Jack D was on the sofa when it went out. And he was on there with people showing their photos of people, photography people had done and stuff sent in, and he was giving his comedic review and things. And Alex Jones was on there with I think it was Matt Baker was the presenter with her, and yeah, it was cool. Would have been nice to go in the BBC studio, but I didn't. But yeah, it would have been good. Yeah, Mike wasn't going in that week, unfortunately, so I didn't get to go in the BBC studio. Although I saw it the other day when I was in London. But yeah, so there we go. Metal Matt, early days. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I still take photos when I can, but usually in Mexico these days. The iguanas now, spiny-tailed iguanas, and the anole lizards, and the what's the other ones? Geckos, lots of geckos. That's the main stuff you see there. And the occasional snake, but not very often. There's little blind snakes, a bit like the slow worms, but a lot smaller. And they actually are a snake. Those ones, they're not a legless lizard. The ones in Mexico, you get them all across America, I think. But yeah, they look like worms. They're so small, little blind snakes. So that's my closest equivalent when I'm in Mexico. But I'm back in England now and looking for the slow worms again. Still into it. Still love finding my reptiles. So hope you enjoyed that. I've been looking for that for a while, and I found the DVD the Tigress Productions sent me back all those years ago. Yeah, I'm 29 now, and I think I was like 13 then, so quite a while ago. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, guys. Metal Matt. I'm a musician now, making music, so check out all my music. And yeah, I'm not sure how many of you this. It might not be the millions that did when it first went out on the BBC, but hopefully some of you will enjoy it, because it's quite a nice little piece about the lizards if you like your reptiles and your herpetology or whatever they call it. So yeah, cheers guys. Metal Matt, over and out. And what did Mike do here? There we go. Lizard snapper. And it was the guy from Deadly 60 doing the sound. And Alice Cooper there.